What's up guys, my name's Jonas and welcome back to another story from my point of view. Now due to copyright and how the gym doesn't like me recording there, I decided to take down my gym video because they didn't want me to represent the gym in a negative way. With that being said, let's get right into the story. Now this story goes back all the way from last summer. I was hanging out at the basketball courts with my friends, and then next thing you know, these little kids, these 6 little kids, I even remember the number, these 6 little kids just drive into the basketball courts with their like motorized scooters and their bicycles, and one of them nearly hits me. And so I go on to tell him, hey, you nearly hit me, better watch out where you're going next time. And then one of them responds with, make me. Now I knew these kids were going to be a lot of work, but I didn't want to say anything to them because I'm pretty sure their parents were nearby and I didn't want to deal with her or with them. And yeah, I just left them alone. They were playing basketball on one side of the court, we were playing on the other. And then a couple of my friends came in as well. They saw them too. They felt kind of annoyed of them as well. So me and my friend had the bright idea to challenge them on a 2v6 in a basketball game. And so when we approached them, we were like, hey, do you guys want to do a 2-on-6 and do a full court game? They were like, hell yeah, we're gonna kick your ass. And we could only the only thing we did was just laugh because a bunch of like little kids are just saying they're gonna kick our ass when they're like half our height. And so when we were about to start the game, they were all like in a huddle, giving out game plans, just trying to find out ways to beat us. And then next thing you know, they go like 1, 2, 3, go team! And then they all just start like trash talking us. And it was like the funniest shit I've ever heard. So then game starts and me and my friend just actually play the game like there was nobody on us. Like there was nothing that these kids could do on us. And then when it was their time to like shoot the ball or it was their possession, they just kept on arguing with each other saying to pass the ball. And every time when they made the shot or like when they tried to make a shot, they would always be like, oh, that was a trash shot. Why didn't you pass the ball? We need to get better looks next time. And basically at this point, we were just messing around with them. I just kept telling my friend, hey, lob it up to me so I can dunk. But I can't really dunk in reality. I'm really short. And they would always be like, yeah, right, you guys can't dunk. You guys suck at this game. And nobody was paying attention to the score, but I believe it was like 18-4. 10 minutes go by, me and my friend are still like dominating that whole team. And so more of my friends come into the court and I go like, hey, is it okay if I can get more of my friends to join our team? We're kind of trash at the moment. And the little kids start to go like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna need more people because you can't hold us. Still 18-4. A couple minutes later, we're still winning by a large margin. And then next thing you know, the little kids are actually trying to like physically hurt us. Like some of them were actually swinging at us, some of them were like pushing us while we're dribbling the ball, and actually one of them like grabbed my friend's shirt and like almost ripped it. And so we decided to take a break from this. However, they were still swearing at us at a different language, and the reason why we knew what they were saying is because we had another friend who knew what they're saying. And the next thing you know, he starts cussing back at them in the same language, and it was just like this huge fight between my friend and these 6 little kids. And things get even worse. Their mom finally shows up to the court to see what's going on, and they can only see a bunch of older kids, or one older kid, just arguing with like a bunch of younger kids. And she was like, hey, what are you doing with my kids? You better stop bullying them. And so one of my friends actually walks up to the lady or to the mom and goes like, hey, your kids were basically like trying to fight us while we were just playing basketball. And then like this mom was just so neglectful about some of the things, saying like, oh, my kids would never do that. And my friend out of nowhere says to the mom, well, you should have been fucking watching them, otherwise this problem would never have happened. And then the mom goes on to pick up all the kids, saying like, hey, it's time to go right now. And so the kids get all their motorized scooters, their bicycles, nearly hit us again, flip us off, while the mom is not watching, back to their big ass minivan. And yeah, that was basically the whole story. These little kids just straight up go to their red van and leave the park, while me and my friends were just like, what the f just happened. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And let's get a couple likes on this photo. Let's get up to like 3 likes. With that being said, my name's Jonas and hope you all have a good day.